Hey guys, and welcome to 10 hours of Gnome Restaurant. Now if you remember, approximately 2 years ago I already made such video, so why am I making this one again? Well, the first one was for the live game, and this is gonna be for old school, and the difference is huge, because in old school you can actually skip the deliveries that you don't want to get. So this is how it works. You talk to this guy. By the way, this is the same tree where you start Monkey Madness, so I think it's going to be quite easy to recognize the place. So you talk to this guy and he's going to give a delivery to deliver, I guess. And this is a gnome's name. In total, there are approximately 15 of them, but only 2 of them can give you a gnome scarf. A chance to give you a gnome scarf. That means the rest of them are shit, useless. Like this one, it cannot give me a gnome scarf even if I try this like 1,000 times. Pretty much you can ignore the rest of them, and the way you can ignore them is by having this reward token full. If it says you can order 10 items, that means it's full. If it's not full yet, that means you have to play this minigame properly. Approximately do 28 deliveries before it will get full. That means you're gonna have to play this minigame for approximately 2 hours before you can start skipping these deliveries. Now, in the live game, you cannot skip them at all. That means even if you get a shit gnome that will not give you a scarf, you still have to do it. Otherwise, you're gonna get 5-minute penalty. So this minigame is actually quite nice. I like it. It's a little bit different from everything else. I mean, sure, it's very click intensive, especially if you're trying to get the delivery that you want to, and you have to skip the dialogue over and over. There was one time where I had to do that for 7 minutes before I got the gnome that I wanted. But everything else seems to be quite fine, especially the requirements of this minigame, which are, I think, there are no requirements actually. Though, if you want to teleport faster to them, you're gonna need some teleports, so possibly magic levels would be nice, or some jewelry. If you wanna get to Captain Ninto, you have to teleport to Camelot and then run to the underground pass, where you need to complete the fishing contest quest to access it. And if you want to get to the other gnome, you're gonna have to teleport to Duel Arena, so Duel Rings, and that's it. You just talk to the gnome and hopefully he's gonna give you a scarf. Now, because you actually deliver food, that means that you need to make that food by yourself or buy it from Grand Exchange. However, it took me weeks just to buy a little bit of that food because no one is making them and no one is selling them on Grand Exchange, even though I was overpaying. I was paying 7.7 thousand for some of that food. And if you're going to be making the food by yourself, it's gonna be pain in the ass. It's not just cooking a lobster or something. You need like 8 ingredients to make one food. But maybe in the end it's gonna be worth it if you're gonna get some nice rewards, like I did. So this is gonna be the final price check for those scarves. I only price checked them because the rest of the stuff was kind of junk. A lot of uncut gems and I don't know. I may actually price check it right now. So by the way, I already sold some of the scarves. They are actually selling, so don't worry about that. So this is gonna be not that much. Oh, these are worth quite a lot, but you will not be able to sell them for that much. They're more like 40,000 gold or something because I was flipping them. I know the price. So maybe an extra like 300,000 or so. And this is some of the scarves that I already sold. So you can see that they do sell in Grand Exchange and people want them. Anyway, that's gonna be all for this video. If you're gonna be doing this, best of luck to you, and hopefully you're gonna be getting some of these as well. So thank you for watching and goodbye.